What's up guys, it's your boy Mr. K back with another video. Hope you're all doing well, and today we'll be doing my first comparison video of the Avantree anc031s versus the Sony wh-1000xm3s. The Sonys generally range from about £197 to £220. It does go down month by month, but it generally stays around that £200 price range. Whereas the Avantree is about £60 and it goes down, up and down, but usually stays around the 60 to 70 price range mark. I have seen it on discount for about £30, but that was very rare and I can no longer get it for that price range anymore. But I know what you're thinking. The Sony is clearly better. It's £100 more, so it shouldn't even be in the same league as this. But you actually be shocked to know how much money you actually pay for such well-known name brand companies. But they do have some perks. But today in this video, I'll be helping you decide if you should get the Avantrees or the Sonys in 2021. So let's start off with the review now. The Sony XM3s have 30 hours of battery life and take about 3 hours to charge. I can be an advocate of this when I say that it does take 3 hours to charge. It really takes long. Sometimes it'll be charging for 20 minutes. I'll only get like 3 hours or 4 hours of use or something like that. But it's still something. It's something good to have. And it does have fast charging. So let's say I put it on charge for 10 minutes, I can get 2 hours. So let's say you're forgetful like me and you forget to put it on charge, you can always just quickly pop it on charge and get a good 2 hours of use. Whereas the Avantree don't really have this feature. It takes them about an hour and a half to fully charge. It has no capability for fast charging, and after you charge it for that hour and a half, you only get about 20 hours of use. So it's kind of a downfall. There's a longer charging time on the Sony's part, but you get more playtime as well and fast charging, so Sony has won this round. The next thing that I'll be talking about is active noise cancellation and noise cancellation in general. The noise cancellation on the Sonys are impeccable. As soon as I put them on, I feel like I'm in a different world already. So when I put music on, it's like I cannot hear anything. When I put these headphones on, there's no sound coming through. People have to tap me to let me understand. But if I feel like someone's talking to me, you can always hold this button here to make the music go a little lower so you can hear the actual people around you. Whereas the Avantree have no such feature like this, and the noise cancellation is actually quite poor. Active noise cancellation is decent, but you need to actually put it to high volume for you not to be able to actually hear people. But if you do this, it does have a downfall. With the Avantrees, you do tend to have noise leaking when it's at a really loud volume, and it may be annoying if you're on a bus or a train to the person sitting next to you. And the Sony does have this, but not as bad because you don't really need to turn it up to actually block the sound from the outside. Also, at a normal volume, the Avantrees, you still will be able to hear loud cars or loud motorbikes. This may be a safety feature or something like that, but the Sonys don't do this. But nevertheless, now let's move on to the next topic, portability. So both of these devices come in a carrying case, which include a charger, a 3.5mm wire, so you can use it widely and wirelessly, and it also comes with a structure manual and all that jazz. But they're pretty similar in that sense. The Avantree case is more of a box, whereas the Sony case is more of a shell or more of a smaller design. But that may be because the Avantree cannot fold like this, unfortunately, so it's not very portable in that sense, where you have to carry the case to kind of keep it safe. Whereas the Sonys, it all piles up like this and this, so it makes it more safe, more easier to carry than carrying a big box. Overall, they both pretty much got the same carrying case and nothing really too special about it. And the final thing I'll be talking about in this comparison video is materials used. Both headphones are made out of pure plastic all around. There's no metal inside apart from the actual part over here where it extends for people with bigger heads and retracts for people with smaller heads. But apart from that, nothing really is different about them. They both have the same foam here to keep your ears comfortable. They do not have foam remembrance ear remember technology where it gets more comfortable the more you use it, but these do. But really and truly, it doesn't make a difference to me. Personally, I believe that it was kind of a gimmick when Sony added this, the ear remembering technology, and I don't feel a difference from the day I purchased it till now. But whereas the Avantrees are pretty much the same, feel comfortable, I've never had any ear problems or pains when I put these on. Both of them are pretty fine, to be honest. And yeah, comfortable can extend for people with much larger heads. I'm already struggling to hear you guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it now. Now it's conclusion time. In conclusion, I believe that if you're on a budget and want a headphone that can kind of no sound without really costing more than $100, this is really and truly your best bet. And you get at least 20 hours of battery life, which is pretty good for a £60 to £70 product already. So it's something good to think about. Whereas if you were to get these, it will be if you're on a high budget and you want something amazing, still quite expensive, but not expensive as the Sony wh-1000xm3s, which are about £300. So you're still not paying the most you could pay for a Sony product. So you're really getting a kind of deal here. You're getting everything that the Sony XM4s had, minus the design extra features that no one really cares about, to be honest. But nevertheless, it's been your boy Mr. K. Thanks for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps with motivation and helps the algorithm promote my video more. So please subscribe for me, help me. But nevertheless, yeah, thanks for watching and bye.